All right, let's get into a collective reading and see what's coming in. We're just going to do an overall energy update and just kind of see what the energy coming in, what it's going to look like. So what's the energy coming towards you you can expect to deal with here coming up? 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. That's amazing. There's going to be a lot of happiness coming in. Someone could even be expressing to you how you make them feel, how happy you make them feel. There's a lot of good days coming for you. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's happiness. It's joy. It's feeling really content and fulfilled. It's the kind of nights that you go to bed and think, wow, this is amazing. So that's the energy you can expect to deal with coming in. Oh, wow. Some of you, this has to do with a soulmate. You're going to feel this either with a soulmate or this is someone from the past. This is a soulmate that you're dealing with. There could also be an energy coming in where maybe you're thinking a lot about the past and there is a, you know what, those were good times. Those were times that, you know, maybe when I was in it, I was like, I'm not really feeling the best. I'm not really liking this. Maybe you were really busy about planning for the future, not really staying in the moment. But there is a current energy coming in of either you really enjoying moments and times with a soulmate, or maybe seeing the past in a different view, finding some sense of emotional fulfillment. Some of you have been healing a lot. Some of you have been resting, renewing, reflecting, and healing. And because of that, there's this ability to be able to enjoy the moment, to be able to be fully happy, fully content. That's beautiful. Some of you felt like maybe your past has really aged you. You know, maybe you're 25 and you're like, but I kind of feel like I'm 35. There could be something here where the things that you've had to deal with, the people you've had to deal with, whether it's childhood, young adulthood, it has felt very draining for you, is what I'm getting. Things are going to get better. There is a lot of happy days ahead of you. I'm hearing that song, Oh Happy Days, when Jesus washed our sins away. Isn't that it? My sins away. You could be getting an offer coming in. That could be what this has to do with. What does this offer look like? Some of you are either fisting to be offered marriage. Some of you are fisting to either propose to someone or you're going to be getting proposed to. Sorry, I just ruined the surprise. But that's either I just scared my bunny. That's either going to be, okay, so some of you, there's either some sense of good news or some sort of offer coming in for you around money. Maybe it's going to come in a time where you're not feeling really confident. You're not feeling really abundant. You're not feeling really independent. And that's when things are going to completely shift for you. You're going to get some sort of communication, some sort of message. You're going to find something out and it's going to help you move forward. And it's going to make you really happy. So some of you are fisting to either be offered some sort of job, some sort of money, some sense of stability that's going to shift your life and really make you feel confident, make you feel like, you know what, I got this. Or it's a person. It's a person that's going to take you out of a place of you being maybe single, not really confident about where things are going, what's ahead for you. Okay. What's being left behind? Maybe a message of bad news. There also could be an inquisitive energy you're leaving behind. Okay, so there could have been something you needed to either heal from or rest and reflect from. So in the past, you got a message of bad news. There could have been some sort of inquisitive energy that come out of you that made you start being guarded, start holding back, start withdrawing. You're allowing yourself to leave that behind. So if you got a message of bad news about your money, your finances, love, maybe there was an inquisitive energy and you really started soul searching and asking yourself, okay, can me and this person make it work? Are we meant to be together? Can we grow or are we growing? Can we grow together or are we growing apart? What does this look like for us? There could have been an inquisitive energy that come out that made you really see that maybe you needed to hold yourself back in some sense, form, or fashion, you could be letting that go now. So if this is an ex, you're at a place where you're really allowing yourself to let that go, and it's going to allow you to open up to maybe a new person. Or you got a message of bad news, either about a job or again, a lover, and there's something evolving here for you. Now, I don't see any exes coming back, so I'm not going to be like, oh my God, he or she's coming back. I don't see that. I see you understanding something, which is allowing yourself to open up to some sense of emotional fulfillment, some sense of happiness. You could be leaving a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius behind for some of you. Some of you are leaving something behind. Some of you have made a final decision to learn a lesson and to let something go. You've learned what you needed to learn. You know what you need to know. What is this letting you go towards? Some sort of new beginning. Holy cow. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Learning that lesson, letting that go, is allowing yourself to go to 3 new beginnings. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? That's random. Feels like the Holy Ghost running through you. Some of you could have been going to church lately. When I found my way back then, I found my soul revival. Maybe this person's going to church. Maybe this person you're letting go of is someone who's in church. I think that song is called My Church. So allowing yourself to see something clearly is allowing you to let it go, put it to rest, and it's allowing you to open up to a new beginning that's going to be stable. There's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be something new emotional-wise. This is a new emotional experience for you. And a lot of you, it's a soulmate. It's some sense of emotional fulfillment and happiness that you're allowing yourself to go towards. It's someone that you're going to marry or build something with. And it's going to take you out of a place of you being single. And maybe there's something here where you got to a point where you started lacking the confidence that you would ever get here. So some of you are skeptics that I'm reading this for. You're either skeptical that you're ever going to get this sense of stability and emotional fulfillment. You know, maybe you've been grinding your butt off. Maybe you've been wanting to buy a home. You've been trying to get some sort of promotion. There's something here to do maybe with money if you're single, where you could be chasing a goal, but you also feel like maybe what you're chasing, it's like as soon as you get to it, it gets further away. So a part of you is like, yeah, I'm going to get that. I know I'm going to be that abundant. I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to have a sense of stability. But there could be a part of you that lacks confidence that it's possible. And if this is a lover, this is some of you who say, yeah, I want to be married. I want to have that commitment. But deep down, a part of you doesn't feel confident that you're ever going to get that or it's possible. That's what I'm getting here. But something's going to be changing in the next few months for you. You're going to be getting something because you're allowing yourself to leave something behind. You're allowing yourself to get the messages of bad news. You're allowing yourself to see something as you need to see it. This person could be holding on to you, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, this person could be waiting. So whoever you're leaving behind could be at a place right now where they're making a choice for their future and they're waiting. They're at a place where they're saying, well, I don't know what I should do for my future. So they might still want to approach you, but we need to acknowledge that you're leaving something behind. So this is someone that you quit the job, you've rejected the person, but they're still waiting. They're still at a place of being like, I don't know what I'm doing kind of energy. They could be watching you take some sort of leap, some sort of risk. This person, if I'm going to be honest with you, could hope, if this is a lover that you're leaving behind, they hope that you're going to fall flat on your face. They hope yeah. See, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're doing what you need to do to get your happiness. And it could result in leaving them left out. That's the balancing taking place. That's the healing. You have a really harsh wall up towards them because, again, you got a message of bad news. A message of bad news is not what we want to hear. It's like, crap, maybe you wanted to marry this person and you realize they're not marriage material. There's something here where you had to finally say, okay, I can't keep acting like I don't know this. So this person is watching you and they're thinking in their mind, I kind of hope Pisces, collective, I kind of hope you fail because I want you to come back to me. Have I been saying Pisces this whole time? That wouldn't surprise me. This is supposed to be a collective reading, but it is what it is. And there's something here about this person wounding you. Okay. What's going on externally to you? Knight of Wands. There could be some sort of action someone's taking externally to you that's going to lead to heartbreak and disappointment. This could be someone wanting to come towards you. If that's the case, this person's a player. There could be something going on externally to you where there's an ending taking place that needed to take place, but it could have took this person a long time to do it. So let's say that this is that partner that you're leaving behind. Let's say that they were in a relationship. Let's say that there was something getting in the way. It could be this person, it doesn't have to be. Someone external to you is finally taking some sense of action that they've been needing to take, but it's taken seasons or years for them to finally do this. It's been a leap, it's been a risk. They've done it and it's resulted in some sort of ending. And maybe that's why this person hasn't took that leap or that risk until now, because they knew that this ending was going to hurt, was going to be something that they were going to have to heal from, recover from. The Ten of Swords reminds me of those relationships where neither one of you feels like a winner. We need to end it because we're hurting each other being together, but we don't want to be separate either. Those are the worst kind of connections where you're not good together, but you don't want to be separate. If this is love, that's kind of what I'm getting here. And externally, someone could finally be taking some sense of action that they know that they needed to take, but they could have not had the courage to do it or the mindset to do that because it's risky. Does that make sense? Okay. So why do you need to know this then? Because they're telling you because it has something to do with you. They could be coming towards you with the Knight of Swords very quickly after this ending. They could end up out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, or it could be someone you've left out in the cold. It's someone who isn't necessarily wishing or hoping for this. So if this is someone you've waited on, you don't wait on them anymore. You've waited so long for them to make a choice that you never felt like they were going to make a choice. That's what I'm seeing here. So whoever this is that's going to come towards you, this person's lost hope. Why does this have to do with you though? No. 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 Do we want to see that? So I asked, why is this person coming towards you now? And I'm going to show you the 3 cards that I looked at, because there's like 15 here, maybe 10, maybe I'm being dramatic. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is here. So something here about timing not being right, having to maybe go apart for something to fall together. But when I asked why, this is what we got. 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. No, I said Ace of Pentacles. This is 8 of Pentacles. So this person could want some sort of new beginning with you. There's something here about them seeing some sort of deep connection. This is a deep love. When I say deep love, I'm talking about the kind of love where you want to grow with one another, where you understand that each other is human. There is some sort of bond, some sort of soulmate energy here that this person's wanting to put the effort, the time, the dedication into. They're wanting some sort of new beginning. But there could be something here where they've lost hope, because we need to acknowledge it's taken them a long time. And they could be confused on how to balance it, how to heal it, with the Temperance coming out in the reverse. So that's the reason you need to know this, is because this does have to do with you. Are they taking action because of you? Because that's what I just heard. This could be someone, hold on a minute. Who is the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in the reverse? They could have let go of a karmic. Or you could have had the strength and the courage to let this go because you felt like it was a karmic. You got to a point where you felt like whatever this was karmic, and that you rather keep your stability, your peace, than continue to have the strength and the courage to invest in something. Queen of Cups, gotta love yourself first. Okay, so if this is you, they see you as someone who's given up. Oh, and they think that you're going to be a blockage now. They think that you're going to block this. They think that you're going to have a wall up. You're going to be guarded. And you're going to be like, cold day in hell. What do you want? Like, that's what they're... And they want to get through to some sense of investment. That's what they want. And I asked, are they making the changes now because of you? And it's telling me because you have the strength and the courage to stay strong, to continue to fight when maybe you lost all love, all hope, and remained stable. Again, the Two of Cups in the reverse for me can be like a karmic energy. I think of like a connection where we think of it's deep love, but it's trauma bonded. That's what I view it as a reader. So that could be here as well. Maybe you got to a point where you felt like you were trauma bonded to someone, or there was a very unhealthy dynamic and you got tired of it. You were like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. But what you don't know is as you're losing hope, they're getting the hope. As you're letting it go and seeing it nothing more as a Two of Cups that had to be poured out, I guess this isn't meant to be. They're seeing it as something they want to put the effort, the time, the dedication into. Give me an overall for this. I want to know what the overall connection is here. I'm afraid your feelings for me are not mutual. 1717 as I just said that. Yeah. I'm hearing the song Grill. I want to see your grill. You want to see my what? Yeah, someone has regret. Okay, give me an overall here. No, ma'am. Good girl. Sorry, my buddy's trying to... Wait, timing isn't right. That's what we talked about just a minute ago. Timing being a factor here. Twin flame. This could be a twin flame dynamic, a divine counterpart, a divine connection. Old wounds and childhood issues will need revisiting. Okay. And support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. Who's needing to lean on their inner circle? Someone's been resting, healing, reflecting, renewing. Which has kept someone from coming in. Someone isn't wanting to come in very quickly, whoever this is. Well, how's this person feeling for you? Since this automatically turned to love. The sun, feeling like you are the sun. Seeing an S. But they could be having a lot of anxiety, worry, stress. They could also be suffering from headaches as well. This person could be struggling financially. There could be something here where this person has got some sense of childhood wounds that they need to heal that has been affecting this. It could be affecting their confidence and some sense of independence as well. Again, this is someone you've walked away from, someone you're holding back from, whoever this is. You could be leaning on some sense of like friend or family member talking about how you don't know how to heal this. If that's a conversation that comes up, that conversation could take place. Because again, I'm getting an energy of you've given up. You've accepted that it just is what it is. But there's something here about the timing not being right. There's something here about timing being a factor. And this coming back around. Why is this going to come back around? What's going to take place when this comes back around? What's going to take place when this comes back around? Messenger of water. Oh, wow. So maybe for some of you, you let this person go for them to actually come in and bring in an offer. Could be someone you're manifesting. It could be someone who needed to see that a magician isn't someone who just thinks about what they want to do. They have to put the action in. So maybe this person's always thought about what they wanted with you, but there wasn't a lot of action taken. And now it's an energy here, but I'm ready to offer something. I'm ready to not only say what I'm going to do, but do what I'm going to, put my money where my mouth is. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. And it could be because you held back from this person. It made them change their perspective. There could even be an energy here where they feel really stuck. Differences of opinions when it comes to some sense of collaboration. Them needing to understand their self better. What did they finally understand on a deeper level? The moon. There could have been something here that they didn't want to see. Something here to do with an ending. Okay, so there could have been something that they were willing to keep themselves in the dark. So if you've seen something clearly, this could have even been a spouse that you looked at them and go, you know, you got a soft spot for people like that. You need to quit. They're taking advantage of you. It's like this person didn't want to see the illusion. They didn't want to see through the dark. But now there's been something that's taken place. 18. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Feeling burdened, wanting some sense of movement forward. I asked again, what do they want? Y'all, this person could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There could be someone coming towards you who wants to win some sort of new beginning with you at all costs. This person feels like there's a true love here. Maybe there's something here where timing just wasn't right. I mean, I'm seeing it. I am seeing that you've given up. How are you going to feel when this person shows up? I think you're going to be really conflicted. Eight of Fire, you might not actually respond. You might be a little halt. A little more like, I don't know. You could expect an apology. You might be open to communication. You might just give this person a second. You're going to look at it from a practical, logical standpoint. And you're going to ask yourself, is this someone I can reunite with? Is this going to move anywhere? Is this going to go anywhere? So you're going to move it slowly. You're going to move out of rough waters into calmer waters. You're going to want to take it slow. So I think you're going to be willing to listen to them, maybe entertain it. I do see that when they initially reach out, you might either leave them on red or you might be in the middle of something and not respond back. An energy of, I'll think about it kind of thing. I'm hearing the song, you're throwing around a lot of serious accusations. We're both men here, so why take blame? Why don't you call a spade a spade? Man to man, tell me the truth, tell me. Were you ever there when she needed you? So there could be a conversation here about someone wasn't here when you needed them. And maybe it took this person being able to see it this way. Or someone externally to them said something to them. But we have it multiple times where this person keeps seeing you as the Two of Cups. So they feel like they need to heal this. This is someone who does believe in true love. This is someone who does believe that we can be separate for 10, 20, 30 years, but I love you as much now as I did then. So, and this is also someone who's been healing childhood wounds, healing a lot of issues that maybe they didn't want to acknowledge it, changing their perspective on this. Why are they doing it now? They've been in some sense of self-reflection, and they're also starting to see everything clearly. Message of truth, message of bad news, or inquisitive energy. So this person's been in a place of self-reflection, seeing the truth, and the truth ain't pretty. This is someone who's ready to evolve, ready to grow. Maybe for a long time they've been blocking. Maybe it was a head over heart decision that needed to be made. Okay, well, we're going to leave that here. Just to let you know, you are going towards 3 new beginnings. Where those new beginnings will be is up to you. Someone is wanting to come towards you. Someone that I feel like you either view them as a karmic or you don't feel the same way you used to. Could be either a divine counterpart or someone you classify as a twin flame. And they're at a place where they're afraid that you don't feel the same way. This is also someone that's afraid you're not going to choose them and you're going to move on to maybe someone different. I'm afraid your feelings for me are not mutual. Because we see here you're getting an offer, you're getting some sense of emotional fulfillment, you're getting some sense of stability, marriage, whatever that looks like for you. But it might not be with this person. And that could be something here that you're talking about to your support system, is what does that healing energy look like? What does that healed connection look like? What does the other side of the fence look like for you? I will say this, if you decide to leave this person behind, they will love people differently than they loved you, but they will never love someone the same way that they loved you. I do want to say that. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.